Auto loans in Denver, Colorado have been trending with the population of young people living in the area. Many of these are military personnel stationed at Fort Collins, while others are recent graduates of the University of Colorado, Denver. With this many young people looking for financing, competition for auto loans is fierce among lending institutions in and around the city. And for most young people like these, auto loans in Denver, Colorado are a fact of life, since the average cost of a new car will run around $26,000, and a used car will be more like $10,000. How do you get started when your only credit transactions have dealt with either school or Army life? It begins with patience. Creating a credit life involves time as well as money, and being in a younger demographic means not having lived very long with any sort of financing. There is no quick fix, but there are ways to get your credit life off the ground and into great credit shape. You might be thinking that you need a car now. For a soldier, owning a car means being able to get off base once in a while to get errands done, eat something other than Army chow, or experience some Denver nightlife. Being a recent college graduate, owning a car means being able to get to a job interview on time without having to worry about the reliability of public transit. In order to get a car, you'll need financing, and locating the right auto loans can be a daunting task in a city the size of Denver. It's not for lack of availability of lenders. There are more than a dozen lending companies in downtown Denver alone, not to mention the number of car dealerships that have their own financing departments. The challenge is in getting the right auto loan to fit your budget, which is likely going to be a tight one. Begin with realistic expectations. Trying to finance a luxury sedan is possible, even with bad credit, but the terms of such auto loans usually end up costing you thousands of dollars more for the car than its actual purchase price. In addition, when it comes time to trade it in, the car will be worth less than what's owed on it, and offer no value towards the purchase of a newer vehicle. With a growing certified used car market in Denver, there is a good chance you can find a car that suits your needs, looks good, and will be dependable for at least 100,000 miles. While trying to score an auto loan, the car you're looking for will have an impact on a lender's decision to finance the loan. If you have a used car in mind that's been certified by the manufacturer to meet certain highway standards and is well enough within the limits of your budget, the lender might be willing to bump your creditworthiness up enough to make your interest rates competitive with those given to non-prime borrowers, that is, people with average credit. This can save you hundreds of dollars in the cost of the loan and leave you with a car that still has value after the term of the loan has ended. Realistic expectations indicate to a lender that you're responsible with your money and willing to meet your obligations when it comes to borrowing, and will give you a stamp of approval on a loan application. Financial stability comes with experience. In a place like Denver, Colorado, the ability to achieve financial stability is easier than it is in most parts of the country. Take the time to look for a lender willing to work with you in financing your next car, and don't be afraid to negotiate or move on to another lender. There's very little in your life you can't find if you're willing to take the time to do a little smart shopping, and that includes auto loans in Denver, Colorado. Federal Auto Loan. Good credit, bad credit, no credit, all good.